Chicago's going to take advantage, are going to take the ball to that big guy. And you just know it.
Side right blocked by Doherty. And the aggressiveness has come back now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside 3 minutes, Wilkins from the corner. That's a two. Cleveland by two, 96-94, 2:48 to go. It is deafening right now. Jordan ducks in, gets it to Grant, blocked by Hot Rod, but Grant reloads it. Even at 96.
Now we anticipated this kind of game. Chicago made the good effort to get back in it. Cleveland has answered it for now.
And the fans are on their feet right now. We have a foul on B.J. Armstrong reaching out on Brandon. I'll tell you, Brandon has played like a real veteran here tonight. That is a fourth foul on B.J. Armstrong.
Well, it's obvious Lenny Wilkins has a lot of confidence in Terrell Brandon to have him on the floor in place of Mark Price right now. Brandon plays big in these situations.
That was the 14th foul. One more, and Chicago's over the limit. Cleveland already is in the penalty. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Larry Nance, here's Grant knocking it away. It'll give him 10 seconds on the shot clock. 96-96 again. Cleveland trying to keep the season alive. Chicago trying to win their 7th straight playoff game. 9 if you go back to the last 2 games of the championship finals of last season.
Nice job. Nice creating there.
Wilkins, that is a three. Boy, he's hit baseline shots from both sides.
And that tells you right there why Terrell Brandon's in the game. Watch the penetration here by Terrell Brandon into the paint. Handles the double team very well, just flicks him and finds Wilkins.
So Wilkins not only has played well defensively, but he's hit 2 key shots. He's the emotion that the Cavs so desperately need.
Got the call from his brother Dominique after game 1 when Michael got 43. They talked about it, and he has played Michael better since then.
1:40 left. Wilkins trying to stay with Michael. He might have gotten a piece of that. Grant tries to pull it down. Jordan comes up with it, changes the shot, and he's fouled. Larry Nance is over there. Is it going to be on Nance? Let's wait and see. Nope, it's going to be on Brad Doherty. So that's a 5th on Brad.
Larry Nance already playing with 5 personals.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe he'd fouled out, but instead now both Doherty and Nance with 5.
Oh, and you saw Grant just push Terrell Brandon out of there. That's the one area probably that having Terrell Brandon in the game right now will not be an asset, and that is if it's a foul situation, it will probably go against Brandon in every case because of his youth.
It's a 1-point game, 99-98. Jordan with 26 points in the ball game.
Good job, Brandon, handling the pressure up the floor.
Stolen by Armstrong. What a big steal that is. Pippen to Jordan. Doherty, that'll be his 6th foul. As he fouls Pippen. And so Doherty is fouled out with now 1:16 left in the game. And possibly played his last seconds of the season.
And what a way to lose Brad Doherty.
He did not score in the 4th quarter, but he had 25 points and 12 rebounds for the game.
And in addition to everything else, he does not prevent the basket from going down.
100-99, a chance for a 3-point play. Scott Williams coming into the ball game.
And you see the push. Michael makes the basket and just sits. Yes, it's me once again.
Jordan with 28 points, 20 in the 2nd half. And he's hit those free throws down the stretch. And the Cavs have asked for a timeout. They're down by 2. 1:16 left in the season, possibly, for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Bulls 101, the Cavs 99. Cleveland now has one full timeout remaining. The Bulls with 3 plus a 20. And we were just talking a while ago, Brad Daugherty fouling out of the ball game, did not prevent the shot by Jordan, ended up being a three-point play. It's one of those little lapses. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, you know, what can you say? I mean, Brad definitely is needed on the floor here for this team. I think he just has to understand the situation. I mean, you have 5. Give up the 2 points and stay on the floor. Instead, he commits the foul, gives up the basket, a 3-point play actually to Michael. And now they find themselves down by 2.
Well, let's see. With Daugherty out of there, they're going to come with Nance, Elo in the ball game, Hot Rod Williams, Terrell Brandon, and of course Gerald Wilkins, who had hit those big shots.
Now they'll get much smaller, obviously, with Brad sitting. Much better game, though, tonight from Brad. 25 points, the kind of game he needed. We'll see if Cleveland has enough here down the stretch to win this game without him.
The Bulls now with 4 of their starting 5 in the lineup. The only change is Williams in place of Bill Cartwright. Minute 10 left. 2-point lead for Chicago, and Nance trying to tie it up. It's going to be off of the Bulls. They have a fresh 24-second shot clock. A minute 5 left.
The thing that has worked well for Cleveland here is Terrell Brandon's ability to beat the defense off the dribble and create shots. We'll see if they'll go to that again here.
And they're going to call a timeout now. That is their final timeout. A minute 5 to go. Mark Price is coming to the ball game. 101-99 Chicago. Jordan jumps out on Mark Price. And away from the ball, Horace Grant has committed a foul. Chicago obviously didn't want that. He got tangled up with Larry Nance.
Well, that time Cleveland spread the floor very well with another shooter on the floor and Mark Price. Jordan had to come out. He couldn't lay back in there and try to get set up for the double team. That put Nance in a one-on-one situation against Grant. Forced the foul.
4th foul on Horace Grant. Nance makes it a 1-point game. And now Wilkins will come in. Brandon will leave. They got Wilkins back in because Jordan's down at the other end. They want somebody to stop him. And Cartwright comes in for Scott Williams.
Now this tough situation for Mark Price. He's been sitting over there a long time on the bench, has not played. He's out stretching now, trying to loosen up. He will be called on here to guard B.J. Armstrong up the floor.
That's for the tie as Nance has hit all 4 of his shots from the charity line. Less than a minute. Jordan with 10 seconds on the shot clock. I think Wilkins got a piece of it. Wilkins with excellent defense.
Good job defensively. Gerald Wilkins has played tremendously well on both ends of the floor.
And Cleveland now with a deadlocked at 101. Runs into all kinds of problems. Elo comes up with it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Elo not there. Jordan saves it to Grant. Timeout, Chicago. 18.5 left. You know, I was talking about 1989. First round, the buzzer coming, and Michael Jordan with Craig Elo trying to track him down. Hits it, and Chicago advanced.
Yeah, you just don't want that to happen. As I say, it's
Who's that guy, by the way?
And who is that with all the hair?
Oh, Doug Collins excited as well. He should be. Of course, Michael's had a career high against these guys, too. He had 69 points against Cleveland in 1990.
I just think if Michael gets in the one-on-one situation, and you just know he is, you just have to come with a strong, aggressive double team. Force him to give it up. Now, the real question for Cleveland right now is who do you leave to come to double team?
Here we go. You see the time remaining. It's deadlocked at 101.
Good job, Gerald Wilkins. Well, you just have to come. You just have to come.
2.5 seconds. Jordan again.
And you just have to come.
He done it again. Almost from the same spot.
Well, you know, you don't take the ball out of his hands. You give you a chance. Give a chance for things like that to happen.
is amazing.